signs, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. Today I will be doing a collective reading for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Now these readings will not resonate with everyone. Please just take what resonates for you and ignore the rest. However, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, I'll leave the links for that in the box below. Okay guys, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, this is going to be a collective reading, so I will not be doing each sign separately. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with the first card. And this is from my Energy Oracle deck. And this card here just kind of sets the mood for the reading. And we have the Angel of Love, which came out in reverse, but there she is in its upright position. If I can get that to focus. There we go. And I just want to apologize in advance for any background noise you hear. I tried recording this video several times, so right now I'm just going to kind of wing it. Okay, so the Angel of Love. This card in reverse is a disconnect between two people, okay? And this is an emotional disconnect, and it definitely feels romantic, okay? This could be an ex who you would like to reconnect with, or vice versa. This could be someone from your past that you would like to reconnect with, not necessarily an ex. But whatever this is very, very emotional, and I feel like the connection is a profound connection. This isn't excuse me, this isn't this is two people that know each other very well. However, this disconnect that you're feeling, it could be a disconnect to self, okay? It almost as if if you're disconnected from your inner self, you know, in regards to self-worth, because the number 49 is about value and worthiness. So this is why I say this. You could be feeling unworthy of a connection with others, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection. It just could be in general, okay? Like feeling like you're unworthy of being cared for and being loved, okay? So the number 49, really quickly, like I said, it's about value and worthiness, but this number is very divine, okay? This is about a cycle that is ending so something better can come in for you, okay? During meditation, and every time I meditate for water signs, I always get very vivid messages, both verbally and visually. And I was told the Tree of Hope, which I've never heard of that before, so I'm not sure if that means something to someone. And I was also shown the 3 and the 2 of Cups. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. And the first card that we have here, let's take a look at the first couple cards that we have. Now, some of these came out in reverse. I'm just going to put them in the upright position. That way I can show them to you. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Standing Stone. This card here is all about balance, fairness, and harmony. Major arcana there. Oh, the 6 of chalices. Yes, this is definitely some of you may be wanting to rekindle something with an ex, or rekindle something from the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it could be. And then we have the Green Man. This is a really beautiful card. So, okay. So this is past energy here. So this is, how can I explain this? This is an inability to make a partnership work, okay? This is, I think that this is the cycle that has ended or is ending, and there is a new phase that's coming in for you, okay? And someone here, I don't feel like it's your energy, but I feel like someone here, so this doesn't necessarily have to mean an ex or someone from your past. With the children here, this just could be someone who is emotionally immature, okay? And which makes sense because no wonder there's an emotional disconnect here. This person kept you at arm's length, um, because of fear of being hurt, or fear of not being enough, okay? And I feel like I said, this is past energy here. That caused the breakdown of this partnership here, okay? So the next card that we have here is the Seven of Chalices. We have the Two of Atomates. We have the the Wild Hunt card. I've been getting this card so much during readings. I mean, I feel like there's this energy of renewal that's just like going around the entire planet. And this renewal is coming with a lot of difficulties for everyone. This is not um, this renewal, this new cycle. Like I said, there's out with the old, in with the new. Letting go of these old cycles is going to be difficult. Okay, so here with these three cards that we have, this relationship was definitely very one-sided. I feel like the other person really cared a lot about you, and I think that that's what made them so afraid of you at the same time. It's almost as if you had this certain power over them, and they didn't like that. Now, definitely there was game playing and manipulation going on here, from this past energy, deception, um, selfishness as well. There with the Seven of Chalices, that is Venus in Scorpio, and I'm just saying, okay, um, there's nothing wrong with Scorpios. A well-balanced Scorpio is probably the most a well-balanced Scorpios, I believe, to be the most powerful zodiac sign for those that are balanced. Okay, an unbalanced Scorpio is going to be deceptive. They're going to be selfish and manipulative. I'm not saying that you were dealing with a Scorpio, just um, this person from your past had that kind of energy. Okay, that's the way that they behaved. Okay, and so moving on to the Wild Hunt card or the Tower card, again, a breakdown of something that is not meant for you. Okay. Um, this breakup happened because it just was not on your path. It just is not written in the stars for you. Okay. And I feel like this this really made you question your sense of purpose, and it really amped up your ambition and your drive to find happiness. You know, when I said with the number 49 here, feeling, feeling like you're not worthy of love. This could be the ex's energy, but this could also be how you were left feeling at the end of this. Because a lot of times when you deal with someone who is essentially afraid to love and afraid to be loved, it can make you, those feelings can kind of reflect onto you and make you feel unworthy, okay? So, that could be, that could be, oh, you could be feeling some of the after effects of that, okay, because of this because this didn't work out for you, okay? You kind of question yourself, okay? So the next cards that we have here is the King of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Five of Chalices. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, we have the King there. We have the Queen here. Um, Perhaps you were dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah. This is disappointment, plain and simple. Unhappy. Unhappy king, unhappy queen. The way this Five of Cups is just kind of in between the two of you. I think this king is having difficulty letting go. And I'm getting some really deep-seated, like soul-deep regrets here. And I feel like this relationship actually put you in quite a miserable state as well. And, here with the Five of Chalices here, we have, this card here is about, you have two choices when this card comes up, okay? You have three spilled cups, so yes, you've lost a lot, right? But you also have two perfectly fine cups, okay? And I feel like that king right now is more focused on those two spilled cups rather than the two that he has to move forward with, okay? And although this put you in, like I said, a miserable state, um you can move on from this. You can't regain what you lost in the past here, but you can rebuild something and it can be better, okay? Sometimes at the ending of a relationship, it can kind of make us feel like, oh, I'll never find someone like that. I'll never find someone who knows me like that. I'll never find, like, when you're in a relationship, especially after a long period of time, there's a certain amount of comfort with that person. I didn't say that word right. There's a certain amount of comfort with that person, which, that's the other thing I'm getting from this Queen of Pentacles. And I think water sign, this is definitely your energy. I'm feeling almost like you stayed in this relationship because you were afraid to change, okay? You didn't want the breakdown or the breakup of this relationship because you didn't want to accept that change that goes with it, okay? Aw. Okay, so the next card that we have here is the Crone. Lots of major arcanas here. We have the, let me get that to focus, sorry guys. Eight of Athame. Okay. We have the Lord of Shadows. Look at this right here. What is this? That's a butterfly. Excuse me. This represents transformation, okay? This represents transformation. It represents a new cycle coming in, you know, the ending of an old cycle, right? And there with the Tower card, the same thing, okay? So this is definitely confirmation that this just wasn't meant to be. It just was not meant to be, okay? And you know, this is letting the past go and moving forward, because like I said, that is your divine path. Okay, and here with the crone card, step into your power, tap into your willpower. Be mindful about turning these swords on yourself. Like I was saying, you know, coming out of this feeling unworthy or feeling like you did something wrong because you couldn't make that past relationship work, okay? You have to let that go, okay? That's part of the past that you have to let that go. You need to be building yourself up right now so something better can come in for you, okay? Unfortunately, you know, here with this Tower moment, again, the breakdown, the breakup of that relationship, that was divine planning, right? And maybe right now it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but when that divine plan unfolds, no matter how connected you feel to the past, you'll understand why it didn't work, okay? So the next cards that we have here is the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Lady and the Lord. This here's the Lover's card, and I'm going to tell you a little something about that Lover's card. We have the Knight of Athame. Go. And we have the Ace of Wands. This is starting something new. This is your new cycle. This is your transformation right here, okay? And look at this background here. Doesn't that just have such a beautiful, divine, heavenly feel to it? Okay? So the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is the beginning of something successful, okay? Success is already written with this, okay? You're going to be successful in the future in regards to love, right? Now, as long as you can be gentle with yourself. You know, like I said, don't use those swords of your last relationship. Don't let that baggage hold you down. Let the past go, let the past lie, and move forward, okay? Because there is a new beginning coming in for you, and a new beginning that is a successful one, okay? There is no failure in this. Hiccups, bumps in the road, a hurdle here and there, yes, but failure, but never failure, okay? And here with the Four of Wands, that is celebrating something new. You're celebrating your new beginning, okay? This is that divine plan that I was talking about. And like I said, when that plan unfolds, you're going to gain some clarity, and you're going to gain some understanding, okay? Now here with the Lady and the Lord, this is the Lover's card. I never ever get this Lover's card I mean, I've done love readings for people who I've gotten this lover's card for, and they were married a few months down the line, okay? So I know when this reading comes into play, your person, this next person that comes in for you is your person. This person is the one, okay? Perhaps this is going to be an air sign that comes in, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, here with the Knight of Athames. This could just mean someone that's going to come in very quickly, okay? The Ace of Wands, too, that could be something that's going to unfold very quickly, like kind of come out of nowhere, if you will. Sorry about that, guys. My phone died on me. But okay, again, here with this card here, the Lover's card. This for me, just in a nutshell, because I'm kind of yakking a bit much here, and I still want to pull an oracle card for you guys. But the Lover's card is soulmate, twin flame, your perfect match, whatever it is that you want to call it. This is definitely going the distance with someone, and someone who is your perfect match. Okay, so 2 cards came out. I will take 2 cards, but I promise to be very, very quick with them. So okay, so we have the Power card, okay? So again, this is reminding you to, pick yourself up and keep going. Don't let this past relationship define you, okay? Let it go. Let that experience go. It's in the past. Let it go. Learn the lesson and move on. So we have 2 cards here. This is the Strength card. This is the Power card, okay? And And the next card that we have here is the Innocence card. Okay, how much confirmation do we need here? Okay, so, okay, there we go, right there. Okay, reclaim your innocence. It's just like I just said, you have to let the past go. Don't let the past, um, 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 don't let that past relationship define you, okay? Reset yourself, renew yourself, go back to your innocence, go back to yourself that you were before that relationship happens, okay? This is the only way that you're going to manifest this partner here, is if you are harmonious and balanced within yourself, okay? So I'm going to read a little bit from the book here. I'm sorry this is so long. Oops. So I'm just going to read a very small. So the Power card is the presence of this triumphant card reminds you of your spiritual inheritance and sovereign self. You are bright, regal spark of the divine, independent individual, and yet totally connected. And again, that is just so perfect, because when you let the past define you, just failures in relationship, then you're taking on someone else's baggage, okay? So again, you are a bright, regal spark of divine, okay, independent, individual, and yet totally connected. Perhaps you're in the midst of a power struggle or need to reclaim control from a person or a situation. Are you using your position of power wisely? Are you being called to stand firm in your power and have courage of your convictions? Like I said, tap into that willpower, okay? So the next card we have is the Innocence card. Guys, thank you so much if you hung around for this long. I really appreciate it. I get yakking, and that's that, right? Okay, from this perspective, we are all innocents, finding our way back home over many lifetimes, making our mistakes while endeavoring to learn from them as we go along. Try to remember there are always reasons why people behave as they do, okay? Perhaps we may not condone or understand the whys and wherefores of any given situation, but by looking for spirit of innocent at work, the transforming power of understanding and ultimately forgiveness may be possible. And that's very important as well, for you to forgive this person and to let go, because having resentment is not going to change that person, and isn't going to make that person It's not going to change the situation, okay? Resentment just, it only hurts you, it limits you. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry this was so long, but thank you so very much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.